The 2025 Audi S5 sedan and Sportback are expected to start at around $59,195, with prices potentially reaching up to $66,000 depending on the trim and options. Audi's S models signify a performance upgrade, and the 2025 S5 sedan and Sportback are no exception. These models are not merely badge changes from the A5, but come with a potent six-cylinder engine and a sport-tuned suspension for improved performance. For 2025, two versions of the S5 Sportback will be offered. The first is the current generation Sportback, which has been available in the US since the 2018 model year. This version features a 349 horsepower turbocharged V6 engine and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds. The second version is the all-new S5 sedan, debuting for 2025, and it boasts a more powerful 362 horsepower twin-turbo V6 engine. The new sedan also upgrades its interior with more screens, enhanced driver assistance features, and additional modern conveniences. Audi will offer both the outgoing S5 Sportback and the new S5 sedan in 2025, giving buyers a choice. If you're looking for a great value, the mid-level Premium Plus trim of the current S5 Sportback offers a solid mix of features, including a 12.3-inch digital gauge display, blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, navigation, wireless smartphone charging, leather upholstery, massaging front seats, and automated emergency braking. Audi has not yet released full pricing and trim details for the new S5, but it is expected to come in Premium, Premium Plus, and Prestige trims. The 2025 S5 is powered by a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 engine producing 362 horsepower. All-wheel drive and a dual-clutch automatic transmission come standard, offering a performance boost over the current S5 Sportback, which uses a 349 horsepower turbocharged V6 and a conventional 8-speed automatic transmission. The new model benefits from a quicker shifting dual-clutch transmission and an improved chassis balance, making it more responsive, although some testers noted that the steering effort felt a bit light. The 2025 S5 Sportback has an EPA rating of 20 miles per gallon in the city and 29 miles per gallon on the highway, which is a slight decrease of 1 mile per gallon in both categories compared to the previous model. However, this is a reasonable trade-off for the more powerful twin-turbo V6 engine. Once the new S5 undergoes real-world testing, more accurate fuel economy results will be provided. Both the current and new S5 Sportbacks feature a hatchback design with ample cargo space, although the new model offers slightly more capacity. Seating for 5 is available, and the rear seat in the new S5 provides more space than in the previous generation. Standard features across both models include heated and massaging front seats, 3-zone climate control, a sunroof, and passive entry with push-button start. The 2025 S5 significantly upgrades its tech features. While the outgoing S5 Sportback comes with a 10.1-inch touchscreen and a digital gauge display, the 2025 version upgrades to an 11.9-inch digital gauge display and a much larger 14.5-inch center touchscreen that curves gently toward the driver. A 10.9-inch display for the front passenger and a large head-up display are also available. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are expected to be standard, and an optional 20-speaker Bang and Olufsen stereo will be available for audiophiles. Inside the 2025 Audi S5, a sleek curved screen spans the dashboard, merging two displays, an 11.9-inch digital instrument cluster and a 14.5-inch touchscreen. While the instrument cluster offers less customization compared to previous models, meaning features like the map display in front of the driver are no longer available. The center touchscreen is highly functional and still retains a physical volume knob. Additionally, there's an optional passenger screen that can show navigation, audio, and other features, plus a head-up display. The interior is adorned with a suede-like material on the dash and door panels, complemented by ambient lighting that stretches across the base of the windshield and throughout the cabin. U.S. models will also include a panoramic sunroof. Despite these modern features, the overall feel of the interior doesn't quite match the luxury level of a Mercedes C-Class. The front seats are high-back buckets with fixed headrests, and the extended wheelbase adds more room to the rear seats, providing sufficient space for a 6-footer behind a similarly sized driver. Headroom is adequate, though the middle seat is uncomfortable. The trunk offers 26 cubic feet of cargo space, an increase of 4 cubic feet over the previous model. After over 30 years in the premium compact segment, Audi is discontinuing the A4 and introducing the new generation A5/S5. The body styles are being reduced to just one, a four-door hatchback, leaving behind the Sportback name. The coupe, convertible, and all-road wagon are also being phased out, although a stylish Avant wagon remains available in Europe, which U.S. buyers can only admire from afar. The new S5 is larger in all dimensions compared to the outgoing Sportback, especially in length and wheelbase, which have grown by about 3 inches. The previous model's wavy body creases have been replaced by more streamlined proportions, while advanced matrix LED headlights and OLED taillights, capable of displaying different effects, will be available in other markets. These features are not offered in the U.S. Here, buyers can choose from 8 different DRL and taillight patterns. The A5/S5 is the first model to use Audi's new premium platform combustion (PPC) architecture, which will be the brand's final internal combustion platform. The A5 is powered by a 268 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder, while the S5 features a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 engine that delivers 362 horsepower and 406 lb-ft of torque, an increase of 13 horsepower and 37 lb-ft over the previous model. Both engines are paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, replacing the previous 8-speed automatic, and all-wheel drive comes standard. European models tested featured a 48-volt hybrid assist system, which will not be available in the U.S. Acceleration is quick, with Audi claiming a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of 4.5 seconds, compared to 4.2 seconds for the outgoing model's 0 to 60 miles per hour time. The dual-clutch transmission shifts smoothly without any jerky engagement at low speeds. The V6 engine produces a subtle growl, although the exhaust note remains largely muted. The S5 also features by-wire hydraulic braking, offering a firm initial bite but remaining stable under normal driving conditions. The S5 comes with a sport suspension and optional adaptive